So, welcome to the next Mindset Mondays video, guys. At the time of recording this, it's a new year, and so Happy New Year to everybody. I'm back with another video on how to, little techniques, little devices to help with overthinking, anxiety, and stress. Today's technique is one of my favorites. It's called bilateral stimulation, and it works on the principle of the way the left and right hemispheres of the brain communicate. And sometimes when we are worried about something or we're overthinking something, then we tend to use more of the left-hand side of the brain rather than the right. And the left-hand side becomes a little bit, if you like, log-jammed. It becomes a little bit, blocked. And so the thinking goes round and round in circles. We start to ruminate, and that can be very unhelpful. It releases cortisol and adrenaline, and that kind of brain chemistry only makes us feel worse rather than better. So even though, again, like all of my techniques, this isn't the Holy Grail or the magic bullet, this is just a tool, and it may suit some of you more than others. But the idea is that if we want to disperse that thinking and to negate it in some way, make it more manageable, then we need to stimulate left and right hemispheres of the brain. And there's no better way of doing that. You probably caught a glimpse of that right at the start of the video, than by passing an object. And we pass an object from left to right while we think about what it is that we are, focusing on, what we're dwelling on, which is not helpful or productive. And what I'd like you to do is just, if you want to play along, choose something that's on your mind that you'd rather not be thinking about right now. Or maybe you're struggling with a little bit of irritation. Maybe you've got anger. This is very good for anger. Or you're just generally feeling a little bit sort of low. That's also possible. This is a very good mindful exercise for, like I say, hitting the reset button. As with all of these techniques, it's all about hitting the reset button. So you can, again, bring the power back to the executive, the part of your brain that thinks rationally, thinks calmly, solves problems rather than creates new ones, and just generally feel better by doing that. So whatever you've got in mind, just give it a number between 0 and 10. And as you can see, I've been doing this for a number of minutes now. And then just pick an object. It doesn't have to be a ball. It could be your keys. It could be a pen. It could just be your hands. It really doesn't matter. But the idea is that you're moving from left to right. And what this causes is an equal distribution of blood flow across left and right hemispheres. And what you will find more often than not is that the thought you had has become numbed, maybe a little bit less, a little less intense, a bit more vague to be able to, focus on, and effectively it gets blocked off. It's not as noticeable, and therefore it's less distracting, and for that reason makes you feel better. Okay, so just give that a go. And then check in with yourself afterwards. Just see where you believe your subjective awareness is of that uncomfortable feeling or thought or emotion, and you should find it's gone down. You should find it's better. This can also just be a good mindful way of just switching off. If you've had a busy day, or it's during a lunch break and you just want to just have time out for yourself. Close your eyes and do this, and it should make a difference to you. So again, if you've enjoyed this and you found it, it's made a difference, please make a comment or two wherever you're finding this. It could be on Facebook. It could even be on. It definitely will be on YouTube. And if you're new to the channel, don't forget to hit subscribe and the little bell icon so that you're kept up to date with any new videos which I may produce in the near future. But for now, at least, I hope that's been helpful. And this is David Faratian wishing you a wonderful day. Thanks for now. Bye for now.